So up next we got Mike Waysinski.
All right. All right, I think we're all here to serve this idea one way or another, getting an idea into production. Some of us maybe already are managing production systems, but ultimately we're trying to get something into the hands of users to validate it. So you have to have an idea. The idea can be scratching an itch that you have, trying to make oodles of money, or maybe making the world a better place, or hopefully a combination of all three. So it starts with a team. So usually it comes in two flavors. You're a part of a startup, you've got founders, maybe technical talent, you have some form of money, VC, bootstrapped, or you've got like your idea is so great, your executive sponsors pouring money on you. Well, that's the first beware. Too much money can be a problem. We all know this, right? Executive sponsors, if they throw money, they're going to expect more people, and that'll slow things down. So fight that. I've lived it. A lot of people have. It's not fun. The other thing is, this is the world we live in. So even if you're agile, the numbers aren't good. They're pretty poor, actually. It helps. It's better than waterfall, but the expectation is that you'll fail. So the first thing that you have to do is live. Your project has to stay alive. So agile helps as long as you're delivering, you're showing functionality, you're getting feedback. That'll increase your odds a lot. All right, so you have your big idea, you have your team, you're going to go agile all the way. Your prime directive is don't die. So what next? You want to start building, right? Well, beware, because everything that you build has to get maintained. It's not free, right? Projects live for years, and getting to production is just the first step. You have to stay in production, and the more you build, the more you have to maintain. So it's 2019. Leverage other people, stand on the shoulders of giants, right? Do you really need to build your own user management? Probably not. CI/CD, do you have to host your own Jenkins? Probably not. Compute, I know this one might hurt some people in here, but you might want to consider serverless, right? It's brand new. You might not want to maintain a Docker or a Kubernetes cluster. Try to get managed, try and stay on the left-hand side as much as you can. You're building less, you're maintaining less. All right. Big idea, great team, agile, don't die, avoid building things you don't have to. What's next? This one hurts me the most. Avoid shiny things, right? Everybody wants to use the newest, best, whatever technology. I'm not saying don't use them, but I'm saying avoid them. You don't want your team struggling, learning every new technology in the book, trying to get something out the door. All right, big idea, team, method, prime directive, don't die. Try to pick your tech stack to maximize your project velocity, right? Use new things, but use them judiciously. All right, the 80-20 rule. This doesn't get mentioned enough in my mind. Really, 80% of your output will come from 20% of your input. This occurs not only in software development, but throughout nature. You should remember it and use it all the time. Do you want to be automating everything? No, try and find the 20% that gives you the 80%. Same for test, same for build, same for monitoring, as much as you can. All right, so you've got the big ideas, you got the team, you're trying not to die every day, you're avoiding building things you don't have to, you're maximizing your project velocity, and you're trying to find that golden 20%. So go ahead and build. There's not much more that I can give to you in 5 minutes. You'll increase your odds of getting across that finish line, right? You'll learn, adapt, adjust, and rarely will your big idea actually come out looking the way you thought it would, right? Final word, it's all about team, right? You think you're building a product, but you're actually building a team. Don't forget to be kind, be forgiving. You know, building that team is the most important thing.